welcome back. If you're new here, hello, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to be reacting to episode 2 of Bridgerton, and I'm so excited to watch more of this because the first episode was so good, and I'm hooked already, and I can't wait. So in the last episode, we met all of our main characters, and Daphne seems to be kind of like our main girl. She is, you know, on the marriage market. She's looking for a husband, and she had a really good start. The queen was like, girl, you're flawless. And then she had a bad time because her brother scared all of the men away and her marriage prospects just kind of dwindled. But there is a duke in town and he decided to have a little bit of a pact with Daphne. So they're going to have this fake relationship that will benefit them both because the gossip girl of this society, Lady Whistledown, has been talking about them, painting them in not so good lights, making their lives stressful, and this fake relationship is going to help them, you know, get out of that situation. It's going to make him look unavailable because he doesn't want to get married, and it's going to make Daphne more desirable to other men. And if there's one thing I love, it's a fake relationship trope. I can already tell by the way that that man looks at her that they are going to fall head over heels. I would not be surprised if by the end of it he's like, I was in love with you by the first time I fucking saw you, because the way that he looks at her, are you kidding? I would also just like to say that since I watched the first episode, my crush on Jonathan Bailey has absolutely soared to brand new heights. So I do apologize for my reactions to him. I have followed him on Instagram. It's very serious. I can't stop thinking about this man. So, but anyways, we're going to get into it. I'm so excited. If you want to see more content from me though, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see early reactions to Bridgerton, then you can join my Patreon. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into episode 2 of Bridgerton.
Push! Breathe! Yes, yes. Your Grace, I shall need you to push.
Oh, this is Simon's mum.
To move!
What are you doing in here, Lady Danbury?
I am going in, Your Grace.
No.
If not her husband, then...
Why isn't he in there with her? Oh, if you tell me that she dies here. Is this because they did mention that something awful happened to her?
At long last I have a son.
Is that all he cares about?
Tell me. What is it? What is it?
Oh my God.
The boy, Your Grace.
Are you happy? Is that all you care about? Not even gonna give the baby to her. No, that's so sad. Oh my God, does she die?
I have a son.
He doesn't even care that he has a child. He just cares that he has an heir. Like...
I finally get him.
Oh my God. Oh no. No! Oh my God, that's so sad.
It's too much blood.
Fuck. How many children did she have for him? Or how many did she try to have for him?
The next Duke of Hastings.
Oh my God, his mom died in childbirth. That's fucking awful, man.
There will forever be just
Not the
two
raw
words
gripper.
that come party: shock and delight.
Oh, it's the queen. Not the queen's grippers.
Emerging phoenix-like from the ashes of irrelevance is one
Oh, is she finding out about this now? Oh, God.
Where are you going so early?
And he slept with someone the same night. Oh, my God. He slept with someone the same night. He really is a rake. Nah, because the way he was looking at her... You know what, man?
He is smiling. The Duke rarely smiles.
Are you kidding? He is so into her.
I shall grant you 4.
6 bills.
5.
6. You must send flowers. Expensive ones.
If I were truly courting you, I would not need flowers. Only 5 minutes alone with you in a drawing room.
Oh my God.
And you must remember, no one can know about our little arrangement.
She was a bit flustered then.
How is your hand this morning? I have no interest in causing a scandal, Miss Bridgerton.
You should imagine with you it comes naturally.
I love their bickering. Like, I love their dynamic so much.
I know, Mom.
Well, how did it happen, Mama? Is it to be a baby?
Oh, they know
That
already?
will be enough.
Did he know already? I feel like he knew.
Because her condition is catching.
What do you mean her condition is catching? She's pregnant.
I know of someone with child. It is a maid.
Which one of your maids is married?
She's not married.
She's not telling her the full story.
How does a lady come to be with child? Eloise, what a question. I thought one needed to be married.
What? Does she really not know? What?
I take it the two of you? No?
Do not look at me.
Is this a question of like the birds and the bees that she has not been taught? Or is she asking, how do you come to be with a child when you're not married? Like logistically. Because girl, have they not had the birds and the bees talk? Do they just not do that? Because they're so scared of them becoming pregnant.
Have you ever visited a farm? No.
Oh, I do hope the two of you are not encouraging improper topics of conversation.
Oh my God.
We were just heading off to take our sticks out.
Call in Bridgerton. Humboldt is coming. Humboldt?
Why is Humboldt coming?
Who's Humboldt?
Has someone arrived, Humboldt?
Callers for Miss Daphne, ma'am.
It's working. Oh my God. The way men really want what they can't have.
What is happening?
Oh my God, why is he with him? Anthony.
Coming through.
Oh my God, he's so pretty though. I literally want to chew on my walls. Oh, shit.
You were the only man who proposed, therefore the only one I thoroughly considered. This is nothing more than a terrible confusion.
Anthony, you're so pretty, but no.
She is already engaged to be married.
The Duke has already asked for your hand.
I'm not engaged, Mama. I cannot imagine a greater show of disrespect than promising me to Nigel Burbrook.
True.
You promised your sister to that man.
Not well enough, apparently.
What?
Okay, well, Mom, let's just calm down a second because you did welcome him into the home. You did say, come and sit beside my daughter. And, you were kind of on board with it. Let's not lie. You're a little bit desperate for her to get married, but I get it.
I do not need...
You have suitors. You do not have what matters, proposals. Except, of course, from Lord Burbrook.
Anthony, stop trying to make Lord Burbrook happen.
Oh, please do not tell me this little rebellion is to do with Hastings.
They are courting.
They've danced a couple of times together at a ball.
Oh my God, he's so against this.
It is not bravado or denial or even immaturity.
It certainly appears that way to me.
I will not marry Nigel Burbrook.
I have acted in your best interests, sister.
No.
One day, you will understand. One day, your
No.
contract to Burbrook will be drawn up and you shall marry him.
Contract. They have to do a contract? Why is he doing
If Lord
this?
Burbrook witnesses the seriousness of the Duke's intentions, he will have no choice but to retreat.
I shall have others.
Daphne, I saw the way the two of you looked at each other last night and this morning. There are no others.
Oh, this plan isn't really gonna work for her in the sense that like she's like being courted by him in a fake way and she's hoping that it'll bring more suitors for her, but when she's like, I mean, yeah, it makes her more desirable because men want what they can't have, but she is in the situation where she can't really have other options, because everybody, like her mom, for example, like everyone's gonna be excited by this pairing, so
Did you truly dance with a Bridgerton girl?
Twice.
oh my God, I love this show.
You missed me.
Whoa, the sound of that punch.
Might I have a word?
Join in.
Many as you like, Bridgerton.
Join in, please.
Going to come down here or must I come up there?
Please come up
My
here.
fists have taken enough pounding from...
Yes. I will literally be so happy. Please make my dreams come true. You don't have to wear all that though.
I should like to know what was going through your head last night and this morning.
You'll have to be more precise. A great deal goes on in the mind as quick as mine.
Are you courting my sister?
Should I not be courting your sister?
No. And I can think of dozens of reasons why, starting with she is my sister and ending with she is already engaged to be married. Circling back to she is my sister.
Oh.
I was unaware of an engagement. The band's been read then?
I assure you that all the formal preparations are underway. I have...
Anthony, stop trying to make Nigel happen and take off your shirt.
He is perfectly decent. He has never seen going in and out of brothels, at least.
Nigel Burbrook is hardly a saint.
He is literally an older man who he admitted to looking at her and being intrigued by her since she was 5. Anthony, please.
It is furthest from my intentions to offend you, but surely you can understand that family must come before all else.
Oh my God. Oh.
He's 4 years old. He should be able to speak.
He is quite advanced in his letters, more so than any child I have taught.
He would have to be bloody Shakespeare with his letters if he cannot speak.
Oh, he's nasty.
And if that's what it should take, I shall get a sound from him still.
No.
What did you say?
My God.
Do not.
What is he doing?
He's so cute.
He's an imbecile.
Your Grace.
He is an idiot!
Oh my God. What a horrible man.
We have been granted this line. The monarchy itself has declared it, but it will only remain ours so long as we remain exshore.
No wonder he doesn't want to continue his lineage. What an
Get him
absolute...
out of my sight. This boy is dead to me.
Oh my God. He's a baby. Fucking hell, man. This is explaining a lot already of like why Simon is the way he is.
I found you a few sweets. I thought you might enjoy them all.
She is so cute.
How did it happen?
The eldest Crane boy, George. Sir George Crane sneaked me a wrapped bundle of cake and biscuits.
He wooed her with the cake and biscuits.
Where is Sir George now?
Spain. He went off to fight with Wellington, but he continued to write. See?
Oh.
Your condition then, it was brought about by...
Does she really not know? Do they really not know? Give these girls the birds and the bees talk.
The Queen, Mom. She has written to you, my lady.
She wrote? She's like, fucking hurry up and get engaged. I'm bored.
I am invited to a private tea with the Queen in 2 days' time. Never mind the pearls. We shall wear the family diamonds tonight.
Ooh. I wonder what she's like gonna talk to her about. Is she literally gonna be like, can you fucking hurry up and get them engaged?
So, you are not dead after all.
My lady, we were not expecting your visit.
So I may look at you.
Is his father just giving up on him? Look how cute he is.
Well, then why ever are you not in school?
I can not eat.
Oh.
When I was a girl, some centuries ago, I was afraid even of my own reflection. I entered a room and attempted to dissolve into the shadows.
I like her so much.
I knew I would have to step into the light someday, and I could not very well be frightened. So, instead, I made myself frightened.
Oh, she's so powerful. I love her. Imagine having someone like this to inspire you and look up to as a child. Thank God he had her.
You can speak.
This is what he needs from his dad.
Well enough.
This is what he needs.
But in exchange, you must promise me that when you step into the light, you will be worthy of the attention you command.
Oh my God, she is a queen. Look at them. Oh, that makes me so happy.
I shall need someone else to seek me a glass of ratafia then, Lord Bridgerton.
She's like, get away from them.
And we must look like we are enjoying ourselves, as difficult as that may be.
Yes, quite.
Oh my God. He is in love with her already. I'm telling you. Like, he is falling for her already. You can't convince me otherwise. And I think she is too, but she's in denial. Or she hasn't stopped to consider it yet. Like, look at their chemistry. Look at him smiling. Look at both of them. Oh my God, stop. They're actually so cute. Fake relationships. Fake relationships always work, right? Nobody catches feelings.
I'll happily restate my intentions with respect to your sister. She's a prize I have long coveted. For her beauty, for her grace, for her powerful
Since
right hook.
she was 5.
For I certainly wish to avoid any kind of embarrassment.
Rather late for that. I assured you I will resolve the matter. A matter which I shall remind the Duke is none of his concern.
Perhaps you are not the authority on what matters concern me, nor on the matter of Lord Burbrook's character.
He really, I know that Lord Burbrook is, like, just not nice. Like, no one, I don't know why Anthony is like this. Like, I don't know, because, like, anyone around would not want him anywhere near Daphne. But, like, Simon is so against it. Like, he is so against it because I am absolutely convinced that he has feelings already.
And perhaps even she might learn to return my affections over time.
Oh, do come off it, Berbrook.
See what I mean?
How he got that purple eye.
Oh, he's fuming.
He attempted something last night I shan't dignify with words when your sister planted a facer.
Oh no, should he have told him that?
You will never speak to my sister again, Berbrook.
Well, we ought to be married.
You'll be buried if you so much as look in her direction. You need not worry about Berbrook. Sister, it is done.
Thank God.
Despite what you and my brother may think, I'm quite capable of speaking for myself. You had no right.
I was trying to help.
Well, you did not.
I mean, I kind of understand where she's coming from, but like, she definitely wasn't gonna tell Anthony. And like, that's all it took. And he immediately was like, okay, no. Was she like, she wasn't gonna tell him. So I mean, I get it, but also I guess she's just tired of people just overstepping, and she wants to have an element of control, and now she feels that Simon is also overstepping. But I think that telling Anthony was probably a good thing. Oh God.
Only me, Your Grace.
Here we go. Is he ever gonna fuck off?
Settled. It was settled until you had to go and spoil it.
Nigel, what are you gonna do?
Last night was a mistake, I admit. A temporary lack of judgment. You understand that, do you not?
I genuinely think that a temporary lack of judgment is a load of bullshit. Like, he showed his true colors when he approached her like that. Like, get out of here, Nigel. You're just a creep.
But you do not need her. You're a duke. You already have the money and...
Oh, he just wants all that.
Because I think it really ought to be up to Miss Bridgerton. When I'm buying a horse, I do not negotiate with the horse.
Did he just compare her to a fucking horse?
Why have you not already proposed? Unless you have already had her.
What?
Oh, if you have, you must tell me. For if I'd already known, she was loose and damaged, not intact.
Stop talking.
Oh my God.
You do not deserve to breathe the same air as her.
Oh
Now go home.
Oh my God, are you you're like trying to tell me that he doesn't have feelings for her already? He's so protective. I'm literally gonna chew my fingers off.
I've heard the stories of your father, Hastings. I know how badly he wanted a son.
Don't even go there.
And I know how badly he tried to get one when it seemed your poor mother could not deliver. A blind eye to a man's temporary lack of judgment. It would be you.
Oh my God. Punch him. Yeah. Oh, maybe he's going too far. Oh shit. Yeah. Stop. He fucking deserved that though. Dear God, what an absolute asshole.
Lady Danbury and Lord Bassett.
Did she teach him to talk?
I am receiving high marks in all of my studies, sir.
Oh.
I ride and I fence and I shoot exceptionally well, I am told.
He's so scared of him. The stammer comes back when he's around his dad because he is a horrible presence and he's not nice to him and he terrifies him. And he being away from him, he has flourished. That is really, really sad.
You are my worst failure.
Oh my God.
I beg your pardon.
I am sure you do.
I shan't again.
As long as I may remind you of your place, which is out of my sight and with your bitch mouth shut.
What the absolute...
I wrote to you many times to let you know I'm not...
Oh.
Not dead.
He didn't write back, did he?
Did you receive my letters?
It is a deep enough wound to live with the knowledge that you shall one day inherit Hastings. But to witness your struggle is too great an insult. You are as useless as your mother proved to be.
That is actually fucking awful. What an absolute bastard. No wonder he doesn't want to continue his lineage.
I heard she may be courting with bumbling Berbrook. Quite a good match for her, I think.
What a bitch. Oh my God, the gossip would drive me crazy. I love watching gossip, but I could never live it.
Might I go promenade for suitors with Eloise?
Very well, then. Well, what have you learned from your maid, the one who was in
They
the
are not
way?
promenading for suitors. They gossiping.
She said it was love.
That doesn't stand to reason.
Well, it certainly does not.
Look at my mama, 3 children. Would anyone presume that had anything to do with love?
Oh my god, I am crushing so hard.
I would have helped you. You should have told me.
Would you have believed me? Did you only change your mind about Lord Bearbrook because another man told you the truth?
Oh, she does have a point in her hesitations. I would like to think, though, if she had told him that much, that he would have listened. But everything else, he also should have listened to, so I don't know. I kind of understand her apprehension to tell him.
Whatever happened to your hand?
Boxing.
Some absurdity that passes for entertainment amongst men. My cuff, buttoning.
I beg your pardon.
He's gonna start getting jealous, I think.
Have you considered you are not the type women wish to marry?
I do suppose if I were forced to take a wife, you would be the least objectionable option.
Was that meant to be a compliment?
Yes, but it is no matter, for you wish to marry for love, do you not?
Of course I do.
Oh my god, the way that they talk to each other. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is he...
Bridgerton?
What have you done?
Oh dear.
I've taken matters in my own hands and sought a special license for my wedding to Miss Bridgerton.
There is to be no wedding.
Are you kidding?
I imagine you would have instructed your sister to take better care than to encourage certain attentions while alone with me on the dark walk at Vauxhall. Of course, mere hearsay of such a scandal could wreak havoc on even the most influential of families.
What an absolute bastard. He is so gross, like so entitled and so gross and just so, like, why?
Because in 3 days, I am to marry. I have the diamond of the season. I have the very best the ton has to offer. I have a Bridgerton.
He just literally sees her as an object. He literally compared her to a horse. It's so disgusting. And like, can we beat him up again? You gotta propose to her, like, right now.
I must issue my challenge to Lord Bearbrook straight away. I assure you I've been properly trained in the matter. I know the rules to follow.
So you are not to duel with Lord Bearbrook and...
He wants to duel with him?
Should Lord Bearbrook decide to make good on his threat before you shoot him dead, brother, what happens then?
He wants to shoot him? I thought he meant box him. He wants to shoot him?
Going to open his tiny mouth at any moment and then I shall be ruined.
Tiny mouth. Not if
I
Simon...
must marry Nigel Bearbrook.
No. Simon could propose, like, right now. I'm so stressed.
I have taught you to believe that marriage is the best that life has to offer. And that remains true. Not simply a partner that marriage provides. You will have comfort and a house.
Not her trying to make her feel better.
Children.
I know she's trying to make her feel better and she's trying to, like, help her through this, but Nigel...
You and Papa. The two of you were so beautiful, Mama.
She just wants love.
That is what I wanted. That is all I hoped to one day find. As did I.
Oh god, that's so sad. Oh my god, Simon, we literally need you to propose, like, right now.
Eloise Bridgerton.
Oh! She's smoking. Uh-oh.
He wants one for me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he wants one too.
Suppose I desire something different.
How do you mean?
Just different.
She doesn't want this at all.
Then I would say that you're not the only one.
It's hard when like I think I talked about in the last episode was like they obviously live such privileged lives, but when it's all kind of carved out for you and you have this pressure to follow tradition and it's so hard to break away from, and then you add in being a woman and your whole thing of like marriage is like the thing that you're supposed to strive towards, and she I think clearly really wants to go to university and go like an academic route, and they like can't really do that, especially in this privileged life, but also because she's a woman. And it's crazy that even in a privileged life she can't even go to university and have an education when that's what they should be able to do with such privilege. And it's hard. Like their whole life is just mapped out for them. She's taking drugs. Oh my god.
To the great future for your daughter upon her entrance into society,
a future with someone like a duke.
Oh, she definitely wants this to hurry along.
The glow of success benefited not only the young maestro. Surely the entire Mozart family would have felt the repercussions had their boy stayed forever in Salzburg. Would you not agree?
Why, yes. Yes, I would.
What are they saying?
We are to invite Lady Birdbrook over for tea, Mrs. Wilson, at once.
What? They're speaking in riddles.
Nigel is my one and only child. Very special boy indeed. In fact, I often say God did not bless me with another because perfection had already been achieved.
That mistress of yours is going through the biscuits quick. Do not worry, Rose. I shall handle.
What is going on here? What are they up to? Are they scheming something?
You are quite fortunate, though. How troublesome could a household be with only Lady Birdbrook and the young Lord Birdbrook to look after?
Yeah, you have no idea.
Are they getting some gossip?
A young lady must be well fed if she is to bear children. Kippers on rye every morning worked wonders for me when I conceived my Nigel.
No. Avoid those.
What have you found? What is going on?
They wanted
think I would ask that
gossip.
woman for tea without a thought for you, could you?
Lord Birdbrook has a boy by one of his maids that he refused to provide for. Sent the maiden child away to live off scraps.
Oh.
And who will believe a group of women over a man's word?
Perhaps no one. But they will if Lady Whistledown does. So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
Yeah. Okay.
Only reason he married her is because his parents squandered their accounts on some scheme in America. Oh mon Dieu. Is it not the most lurid story of the season?
This is so good. I can't believe the queen schemed this. She's so bored. She just wanted some drama.
One cannot judge a book by its cover. But in the case of the bumbling Baron Birdbrook, it seems his displeasing appearance is quite an apt metaphor for the state of affairs in his household.
Oh my god. What background research did Anthony do on this man when he said that this guy was like, you know, on paper, a good man? Because it didn't take much for them to find out this shit about him. So, Anthony...
I've heard talk that Birdbrook has left town.
Oh my god, he looks so good.
I'm given to think this solution to our problem did not come about by chance. I am resolved to handle matters differently in the future.
Mm-hmm. As you should be.
Or perhaps not at all. I know society has dictated your present role in this family, Anthony, but with Daphne officially out, I assure you I am more than capable.
Surely your mistress does not plan on confining me to this bedroom forever?
I should think one has only herself to blame for her confinement, miss.
That's so shitty. Like, literally isolating her in a room because she's pregnant.
You hear stories about appalling arrangements and hopeless endings and... Well, it's all very frightening.
Eloise, you mustn't worry.
You're not frightened too, sister? Of marriage? Of children?
I find children to be delightful.
They're very different.
Surely you've not forgotten what happened to Mama. Her screams that night. You tried to hide it by singing to me, but her voice rattled the windows.
Oh, she gets so uncomfortable when she talks about this.
She almost died. Mere months after Papa.
Well,
Of course, I've not forgotten.
their dad didn't meet their youngest.
You remember correctly that Mama had a perilous night. But at dawn, the world had Hyacinth. And we are all the richer for it.
It must be taxing.
What?
The game of pretend that you feel you must endlessly maintain.
Whoa, she doesn't buy it. Is Daphne just trying to convince herself that this is what she wants because she's been brought up to want this and this is how her life has been mapped out? Or does she actually want it? And Eloise is breaking out of that. But I feel like that they are very, very different. I think that Daphne's path is going to go slightly differently because of the Duke. But I do think that they are very different. And I do believe that she does want to actually find love. Look at them. The way he looks at her makes me so crazy. I feel crazy.
This is about a life, Your Grace. My life. I must finally take charge of it. I cannot afford to do otherwise. So I shall not have this go wrong. And if you are not in agreement, then you should tell me now.
I shall agree. On one condition.
Agreed.
You do not understand, Your Grace.
That you call me Simon. If we are truly to seem to be courting, if this is to be a match like no other,
Oh my
you should
god.
call me by my name.
My fucking heart. I have chills. I have actual chills.
There's something funny about my name.
No, no. No. It is perfectly fine.
Oh my god.
Fine.
Can they just kiss
Very well.
already?
Daphne.
She liked that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're falling.
Then let us find you a husband.
That was a very conflicting look in her eyes. They both felt something there. That was a very conflicted look in her eyes.
The two of you certainly make a captivating match, Your Grace. Whatever is bothering you?
He's falling for her. That's what's bothering him.
Nothing at all.
Oh my god, the stammer. It comes out when he's terrified. He is terrified of having feelings for her.
You have returned to take your rightful place.
What?
My heart may be failing, but I assure you, it swells with pride, knowing the Duke you have grown into,
It's a bit too late for that.
and the great Hastings' name shall continue.
Listen to me very closely. For I've only returned to do but one thing. To make you a vow.
He's never gonna continue it.
I will never marry. I will never sire an heir. The Hastings line will die with me. Are my words clear enough for you, Father?
Oh,
Speak,
God.
you fucking monster.
Oh, God.
Speak.
Oh, God. Holy shit. Whoa. Holy shit, that ending. God, you really understand more about Simon's character now, and I'm starting to think that he's going to be so conflicted about wanting to keep that vow because of his past trauma, but I think that like having feelings for Daphne is going to terrify him. And like I said, there is literally no way that you can convince me that he doesn't already have some feelings for her. The way this actor portrays him is so good because even in his gaze, like the way he looks at her in certain scenes is like, that man is falling. This is so good. I am so hooked. I love this so much. I really hope you're enjoying these reactions because I am really enjoying reacting to this. Please give this video a like. It really, really helps out these videos. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe and you can join my Patreon for early access Bridgerton reactions as well. But yeah, in the meantime, take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. A huge, huge thank you to all of my Patreon members whose support really, really helps my channel, and especially my highest tier members who are all on screen right now. I appreciate your support so much and it really helps me continue doing what I love, which is sharing my reactions with you. So thank you so much.